know I'm on vacation with my wife, and I'm going to look at a car. Probably wouldn't recommend you fellas out there, if you're on vacation with your other half, probably don't want to bring up that you're going to look at another project. Facebook Marketplace got me again. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Look at this.
A little bit right here, but
they're always rusted out in here.
I expected it to be worse just now when I filled in leaves back.
Wow, that's cool, man. Wow, hey, I like it. I like it. Doors aren't too bad. I mean, even this is, you know, the pillars look good. Let's see what's underneath this hood. Oh yeah. Boy, that is one oily engine.
Yeah.
You think that's original to the car? Yeah.
I would think so, yeah.
I think it's got the bubble gum. Look at that. It's got the bubble gum brake master cylinder and everything. I'd really like to get to that other door, but I'm not going to go through these cobwebs. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not a spider guy either.
No.
I don't mind a snake. I hate a damn spider.
Yeah. Spider collections come with cars pretty much. Oh man, I think I have to give him a call on this. I think this is a really cool car. Everything that I see with it is really nothing that we can't fix. Caroline has no idea that I'm looking at this car right now. And
Probably best to keep it that way.
well, we've been doing Volkswagens for the last 3 videos, so you know, let's do a Chevy. Well, I really want that car. That thing is super cool. It's fairly solid. I know it's got a little bit of rust, but it's stuff that it's pretty easy to fix. It's a Chevy. It's completely stock. It is as simple can be. I don't know what size motor it is. The engine obviously has some serious oil leaks, but it being complete in a complete car, other than the back seat, which is pretty much made out of unobtainium, I really like it. I think it's a cool car. It might be Old Blue 2.0. Yes, we'll be there tomorrow. We'll bring cash. All right, thanks, Ricky. I appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow.
What's up?
Ready to go on a road trip?
What'd you buy?
What do you mean, what I buy? How do you know automatically that I bought something?
Because the only times we go on road trips is to buy things. What'd you buy?
I'm not telling you, but you got to have your stuff ready because we got to leave like right now.
You realize we don't need any more cars, right?
Well, I told you that and you got like 3 more, so...
Yeah, but then I told you that and then you bought one more. And then we bought one more.
No. We sold the Charger, so...
So that's how you justify it.
Exactly.
When are we leaving?
Like, I'm loading a trailer right now. I'm going to hook it up and we got to go.
Well, thanks for the short notice. I guess I gotta pack my stuff up and let's go. Today's the day. I'm excited because I appreciate the mystery that you're keeping here. Because you usually only hide stuff from me when it's pretty cool. Or like you know I'm gonna be really excited about it.
In Roanoke, Virginia. We made it here last night, late. It was probably like 1 a.m. Beautiful here today. It's gonna be a great day to pick up a car. I am really excited because Caroline still has zero idea what kind of car we're picking up. In fact, she actually sold my 66 Chevelle, and she's been very sad about that since we did it about 5 or 6 years ago. We sold that car in order to finance HHWheels and to start doing other videos and buying other cars. So I'm really excited to see what her reaction's going to be, because she's been really sad about that car ever since we sold it. She's talked about 66 Chevelle. We should get another one. I'm excited to see if we can maybe pick this thing up, take it back to our shop, and throw a battery in it and just get it running again. Ready to go?
Not you.
Shoot. I was born ready. I'm on like the adrenaline flow right now. We're picking up a new car. This is gonna be awesome.
So a few weeks ago, we had a comment about how you're wearing a boomer phone clip.
Ask me how many phones I've broken in my life.
How many phones have you broken in your life, James?
0.
Because of your boomer belt clip?
Exactly. So it's like the new nerd pocket protector.
Well, you got the glasses to match now, too.
I might want to keep these on.
I can see clearly now. James is gonna go buy another car.
Yeah, but you're gonna love this one. 3 guesses.
Is it a Volkswagen?
I don't know.
What's the point of asking these questions if you're not being truthful?
I said 3 guesses. I didn't say, I'm gonna give you a hint.
Maybe like a Chevelle. You know, we did Dorsey's Chevelle, we had your Chevelle, we had another Chevelle before then that we really regret selling. So, I don't know. I definitely think it's got to be in the range of those. I don't know. I'm interested to see.
I think you're gonna enjoy it.
You look like Drew Carey. Come on. Is the price right?
The price is definitely right. Five miles to go. All right, we are here. I got Ricky Moon here, who is right now the owner of a car that I am purchasing from him. So soon we will be the owners.
So cryptic.
Exactly. So I'm trying to surprise you with this. It's going to be cool.
I know.
All right. So let's go check out what's in the barn.
All right.
What do you think? You can show us, Ricky?
Oh yeah.
All right. Hey, Caroline, that's a killer shirt you got on.
I know, right? HHWheelsPro.com.
Okay, Ricky Moon, open up what's behind door number 1.
There's no way. Are you kidding me, dude? What? Wait. What? This thing is so cool. I'm not sure whether to be more excited or confused, because you never buy anything this nice.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
It's super cool, man. Oh, the stance on this thing is awesome.
You know, I always wanted a wedge car.
Yeah, this thing is wicked cool. The interior's awesome. No transmission, probably no motor in it, but plenty of room for opportunity, right?
Well, this isn't the car.
Okay. God. Now I'm really scared.
Ricky Moon, you want to show her what's behind door number 2?
Oh no. That's more like it. Wait, is this what I think it is? This is exactly what I think it is. Oh my god, dude. So I was right. It was a Chevy. You know that ever since I saw, I guess we're calling it Old Blue now, because that's the name of it now, your 66 Chevelle, I have been wanting one of these cars so damn bad.
This is, I would guess, 95% all there and all original.
I'm actually excited because we could for sure make this thing nice pretty quickly, I think.
Well, I don't want to make it nice. I want to drive it like it is.
Well, no, but nice for us. When I say nice, as long as it's got 2 seats, it runs and drives and sometimes stops, that's nice for us.
Watch that spider web over there.
Ooh, hello. Hello.
I like the bench seat too.
I do too.
That's cool, isn't it?
I don't actually think I've ever seen one of these in person with like a bench seat. Most of them have like buckets, but this is cool. The dash is really cool. Yeah.
It even has a steering wheel. Some of the cars we bought don't have this much stuff.
Looks like the Firebird.
Yeah, like that car over there.
Yeah, well,
About.
maybe not that bad.
Dude, this thing could be really cool. I'm actually really excited about this now. I'm optimistic. I think this could be really cool. Now,
Look at the cool wheels.
The thing I am interested in seeing though is how are we gonna get that up there?
I have a plan.
I know the car was at my shop, and it was a very busy road, and every day people were stopping wanting to know if they could buy it. And at the time, I didn't want to sell it. So I had my buddy with the rollback load it up and bring it back here, and that's where he dropped it, and that's where it sits. So I knew it'd be a while before I could get to this one, and then I had the opportunity to buy my childhood Chevelle, which I did 2 weeks ago. So that is going to take priority.
You're never growing up, all right?
Never, never.
All the Charger money, it's gone. But I think we upgraded.
It's always how it goes.
Thanks, buddy.
Enjoy.
I think she's really excited about this car. Now, the big task is getting it out and getting it up this giant hill I'm looking at. This is going to be a task, but I think that we can definitely knock this out, dig it out, and you haven't even seen under the hood. It's all original, completely all original. 283, 2-speed power glide. It's got the little bubble gum master cylinder in it, little one-liner. You know, like it's so cool.
I mean, it's cool and it's cringy because you're like, you know, with these cars, I'm like, I want to turn this thing into a gasser, or I want to like, you know, just make it a total hot rod, more so than it already is. But at the same time, I don't think I've ever seen one of these this original before. So like, I'm taking a step back and I'm like, I can really appreciate what this car is right now, you know?
Yeah, it's unmolested. It's got all the trim pieces to it. It's got a couple of pieces missing off the front end. It doesn't have the front bumper, but it is a perfect candidate for us to just do whatever we want to do. It's a blank canvas. Now, what I'd really like to do is see if we can get it home and see if we can get that motor to turn over.
You're thinking the same thing, dude. I just want to drive it to like Cars and Coffee tomorrow. Gosh, the muscle car era. What I would give to have seen that time in full force during the 60s. Now, everyone has their idea of what a muscle car looks like. It could be a Plymouth Gouda, it could be a Ford Torino, it could even be a Pontiac GTO. But to me, Chevy comes to mind when I hear the words muscle car. I'm not saying I don't love those other cars, nor are they not a muscle car, but the first thing I picture is a 66 Chevelle. The muscle car craze was a moment in time that is still living today. That's because the older guys and gals either drove that car in high school or drooled over it in the parking lot. For the younger kids like myself, we saw our role models sporting them in old family photos or saw the most badass muscle car on the silver screen. No matter the influence, the era of the muscle car will continue to live on. A 66 Chevelle was the first muscle car I ever saw my dad drive. It was the first car he fully restored, and you could really tell how proud he was of it. Sometimes in life, you have to move on from things you don't necessarily want to. But for that Chevelle, its time came, and it went to an incredible owner who loves it just as much as we did. I really didn't think I'd miss it as much as I do, but that car has been stuck in my head ever since we sold it. Now, here we are. I seriously could not be happier that we own another one, and I cannot wait to go on this journey with my dad. Hey, looks like we're making some progress out here.
No help to you.
Well, you brought one pair of trimmers. What'd you expect
I
me to
could
do?
be clipping, you could be pulling. What are you over there, making friends?
Yeah.
And he kept barking at his dog food tote, and I lifted up the lid, and there was a damn possum in it. It's not very big.
Oh, it was a little one?
Yeah, but it's got teeth. Look, he's playing possum.
Man, he looks cozy, doesn't he?
He's cozy.
The upside is you just pick up the box and move them out.
That looks like the same guy. He's
Sleeping on a bed of nails.
He's playing possum. Just a box of nails. Maybe.
What I want to do is I want to make a runway. So really, we're pretty close here. I'm gonna get rid of these limbs.
Yeah.
And then.
You're basically gonna have, I think what we need to do is if you're gonna do this, you need to trim some of that back so you can kind of go straight. So you can pull it kind of this way and then go up. Because there's a giant limb.
Well, when we're pulling up the hill, we don't want to be at an angle. So I want to try to take it straight as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Maybe get you to drive it, you know, so you can get that window down. If we can get that window down, then you can kind of drive it out. But we're going to have to try to put some air pressure in these tires, which I'm sure they're not going to hold.
I'm going to go kick the air compressor on so it has some time to build up.
That sounds like a great idea. At least you're doing something. Yeah. Freaking devil sticks, man. Thing hasn't moved since 1982.
Hey James, what's the name of your landscaping company gonna be?
JB's Landscaping, at your service.
Yeah?
We do nothing for free.
We'll work for car parts or cars.
Oh yeah, that's good. We'll work for car parts. She's excited.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate a spider.
Get out of here.
By the time you see a spider, it's on you.
Yeah.
Too late. A snake gives you a little warning.
So we got best 2 out of 4 out of those tires. You still take air and keep it. The front one will take it, but won't keep it, and the back one, it's off the bead.
Okay, no
So,
problem.
as long as, you know, it's ready, when we're ready to pull, I'll air up that right tire so it's easier to steer. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, I love when a regulator works. Right. Go. The headliner is absolutely beautiful. All right. Go ahead. Whew. That was easier than I expected it to be. Ah, doors open and all.
What in the world? I'm like plowing you over here.
I know.
Okay.
I felt the doors like falling
I want to
open.
get it up the hill and then go that way with it. Drive it like you stole it.
Oh my god. Old man. All right. First time driving my 66 Chevelle. Maybe just take your time backing me up, you know? I can probably get it straight.
Cut it.
All right, it's cut, sir. Let's do all the way. Whew.
The brakes work, kind of.
Yeah, no. It's like there's a rock jammed under the pedal. Oh, the back one? The back one's completely off the bead.
Yeah.
It was not taking it.
Okay.
That one actually held more air than I was expecting, though. I'm impressed. This thing looks really good from this side.
I'm so in love with this car.
I know.
I
me
mean,
too.
automatically. I love the white fender. I didn't even see that before. It's cool.
I do kind of hate that it's drum brakes, but you know, that's what you get with old cars. I gotta say though, this is the first time in a long time that we've actually done a road trip like this. It's been very different for us the last 2 years doing HH Wheels. Like traveling and everything is obviously always fun, but really just having a good wholesome road trip is honestly really what I think we both needed. And I feel so lucky that I can do this with him. He's the best dad in the entire world. And I don't know, man, I'm like choking up a little bit saying this. I don't know why, but just feeling really lucky and grateful today. So make sure you get out there and get wrenching with someone you love, because honestly, it makes doing this a hell of a lot more fun.
You tell me if I'm gonna fall off. You got all the control.
Yeah, I know. As long as you keep it going left, you'll be fine, because you're starting to...
Okay. We're all right.
Go. Plenty of room to go that way.
Okay.
I'll get it hard.
You got it. We're on. Keep going. I love the weeds in the tires.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, but I just got all that crap all down my neck.
I feel you. Hey. Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't
Just
knock
whack
my
your-
tooth out. Got my lip good. We have been Chevelled. Coming. Hey, scale to 1 to 10, how excited are you about this car?
Like a 15. I gotta say though, this thing leaks some. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Woo.
How fun is it going to be to get it to fire up?
It's gonna be fun. It's just gonna be disgusting.
If it's not locked up, I didn't even check that.
It's quite possible. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen this much oil build up on a motor, literally ever. Look at that. It's just, it's everywhere. You can't even make out what half this stuff is, let alone the size of the bolt heads anymore.
Take some off with your finger so they can see it.
No.
Oh, is it specially manicured?
No, I just have nails for once. That never happens. I always bust them.
Nails finally. What kind of cars that have nails?
Okay, fine. You know what? Oh, okay. It's dry. It is like concrete dry. I was gonna grab some and rub it on your face, but it is. I'm gonna take this phone. Where's my back pocket? Hold on.
You just made me giggle.
Oh man, you know, look. Hey, can I give you this?
Yeah.
Freaking doomball. Nasty.
All right, come on, let's go.
Here.
Let's get this thing hooked up.
Take that.
Get a little.
No! No! Stop it! No.
Isn't this cool?
I probably made a friend day, but I may have to
Give me a hug. Are you excited?
Shut your turn.
I'm so excited.
It's a really cool car. You know, I'm really excited because I had nothing to do with your Chevelle other than selling it. I'm actually really excited to work on one with you.
Dude, that thing is so cool.
Can you believe this is our first Chevelle? Let's just see if we can get this thing home and get it running.
This is killing me. I gotta find out what's going on in here.
This is like the emptiest trunk I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's really crusty and rusty though. Look at this edge.
Oh, I know. I know.
I love the looks of these cars. There's something about a shoebox Chevelle. 66, 67, my favorite years of Chevelle. A little bit of rust, some fiberglass, as you can see right here. Obviously this fender was either, it looks like it was Marina Blue, or it's got some Bondo in it. I think all of this patina, once we get this thing cleaned up, is gonna look really cool. I'm not sure what this was. It's like Bondo or something, but it's an interesting stripe. It's on both sides. You can't see it. It's like just slightly on this side, but and it goes all the way up the car, which is interesting. We did open the trunk yesterday, which it's not too pleasant in there. Probably not going to be able to fix that. I think Caroline thinks I can fix that, but we'll just get another piece. We can find this at a swap meet. Last time this was on the road, 1983. I believe it was driving, because everything is here. This car is unmolested. That's one thing I love about it. It's an all original 283 2-speed power glide car, which it has the look at that, reverse, neutral, drive, and low, and your park, obviously. So 2-speed power glide. That's pretty cool, man. I don't know what this is. Stop, down. Interesting little switch, but it's old school. I like that. You know, floor pans don't look so hot. We've got as many GM lug nuts and miscellaneous styles, so we'll not have to buy any of those for anytime soon. Seat belts are still in there. I like this steering wheel too. This thing's cool. We'll be getting rid of that headliner material. Probably run this with no headliner. Some weeds. I did notice this on our way home. There is a nice surprise over here in the floor pan that I didn't notice before. This is a Holley carburetor. I'm not sure what number's on this. Oh, it's pretty beat. Holy smokes. Yeah, it's gonna be probably a shelf display. Maybe I'll take it to swap meet. Somebody needs some parts off of it or something. Door panels, let me just shave some of this stuff off. I want to keep as much as we can here. Please don't tell me you're rusted through here. There is a little bit of rust that was forming, but check that out. It's not, well, it's got one little rust hole there. It's not all the way through though. I like it when these pillars are nice and solid. Let's see if this works. Yeah, no. Driver's side does work. This one's gonna need a little bit of lube. Okay, Starkey has these pads here, which are non-woven green hand pads. These things are great for scrubbing. We've got, you know, like a very fine right here and ultra fine, but I'm going to use the medium grit, and we're going to get a piece of that out, and I'm going to put some soap on it with some water, and I'm just going to scrub this car down before I pressure wash it, and then I'll probably scrub it down again. Hopefully it'll smooth out everything that's on the rough side for the most part while we're cleaning it.
Keep our heads up high.
So very interesting colors here. It's just not sure what's going on, like what color this is compared to what the color this is. I'll have to do some research on that. But you know, it's always interesting when I'm washing a car and you look at this piece of trim and you go, what happened here? You know, the fender's different. That's obviously off a different car. And you know, every car that we dig out of the woods will pretty much give you a story. Fender bender here, where they changed the fender and then they didn't take this trim off, or did that happen when it was being trailered around, moved from property to property, ended up where it was, where we dug it out. A nice whammo here. What happened with this car? What kind of story does this car tell? Grandma's car or grandpa's car, and was it given to their grandson did he drive it in high school back in the 80s? These weld stars, when did they get put on? Did they just get put on to move the car? I think that is one of the most intriguing things about what we do, is when we grab one of these cars, I'm constantly wondering what was the life of this car and how did it get in the situation that it's in right now. I kind of got a late start today. Ask me why. I was flipping channels, hit the Motor Trend channel. What was on? Roadkill. The General Mayhem Roadkill. And I just can't stop watching that one. It just motivates me to get out and work on something of my own. Pretty cool show. The General Mayhem build, I would say pretty much is one of the reasons why I do YouTube. When you're washing a car like this, you can almost feel its happiness. I can almost feel like this car is just smiling up front. It's like, yeah, get this crap off me. That's what 30 years of sitting does to your car under a tree. You know, Caroline might not have to rewire this one. All the wiring and stuff still loomed. It looks really, really good. We're just gonna test it and hopefully all this stuff will work. Now it's time to get the bleach out. Now that we've got everything knocked loose, our friend the bleach is gonna take care of the rest. Said there ain't nothing like a little high pressure H2O. Loving you made the land more beautiful. Well, every bird, bee, and tree sing a song for us. We are ramblers of our own device. In the dunes. I highly recommend anybody that's out there that's going to grab a car out of the woods or it's been in a barn for a long, long time. Super important. Bleach everything, get it all cleaned out, and then put it in your garage. Because really, guys and gals, our health is number one. I'm actually going to pressure wash the whole inside of this car also. that dry out, get some wheels on this thing, and get it in the garage and see if we can't fire it up. That's after I gunked the engine and actually pressure washed the engine too. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Well, I'm here. Not sure we are.
That was a long trip.
Yeah, I'm feeling it today.
That was up and down, up and down.
I'm paying
2 days, but look what we have. Not the beer, the car. I think it's well worth their 48 hours of craziness.
I give it a 10.
There's one thing that you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn more about your kids. You're gonna have like deep conversations with your kids that you probably wouldn't normally have if you're sitting at home.
10 out of 10. I recommend going on a road trip with your dad. Just be prepared for dad jokes and dad farts. Where are we going?
Look at that sweet 283. Can you believe they devised the 327 out of this block? Little single barrel carburetor on there, I bet. I call them single barrel. They're supposed to be like
one color theme, and that is brown. It's all brown, like a beautiful car, you know, turquoisey, oceany blue, and then it's just brown. I'm dressed for the occasion, didn't even realize it.
You got paint coming off?
I was gonna say, I think the paint's coming off. You see that?
What is going on?
Turning blue.
Oh, she's a runner. She's a runner for sure.
Gotta be a clean run. Car wash and dawn.
Sweet.
Jesus.
Dude. Is that small block?
Yeah. I just need another license plate and we'll be good to go.
Oh no. Come on, little critter, get out of there.
What, the bug?
Yeah, look at that. Look at how crazy that thing was. That's the wildest looking grasshopper looking thing I've ever seen. It's like alien. Hey, right here.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. So now I'm passing the baton to the wonderful Caroline.
That's me.
She's gonna get the engine bay done and put the wheels on this thing so we can actually roll it into the shop, maybe a little later, because I have to go to a wedding.
It's a Chevelle.
You have to move your arm backwards because you hit elevate.
It's an elevate. It's a Chevelle. I like this car a lot. We had a 67 we sold to kind of kickstart HHWheels too. And then we did one for Dorsey and his 69 Chevelle. And they've just come and gone over the years. And I know I've mentioned this before, but I'm just really excited that we have like our Chevelle. Talk about a lucky save. Okay, let's try to ratchet strap it back, I guess. Talk about getting lucky. We took the straps off of it because we were gonna move it, and I thought I was running over something, and I kept looking back and I didn't see anything. Oh. It's a miracle if that winch is not messed up.
It's not.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I feel so dumb. Oh my god. Dana's gonna kill me. I don't think we're gonna be able to lift it though, dude. Oh, there's no way in hell. We're gonna have to pull it. I can't drive. You drive. I can't do this anymore. Like, this is what happens when you decide to do a road trip, spur of the moment, whatever, and you're tired the next day. Don't make stupid mistakes like this. All right, yeah, it's not moving. That's for sure. Go ahead. Yeah. So the goal here is to tie it to that tree and then pull forward and have it pull itself back on the trailer. I'm just sitting here thinking about how bad this really could have been. I could have just trashed my dad's tailgate. when I make mistakes, which thankfully they're either usually pretty small or very few and far between, these are the ones that I remember and it scares me every time I think about it. Actually, I've always thought about this, like always putting some sort of wheel chock in the front of the trailer because we don't have one. Now, when we get around to working on the trailer this winter, I'm for sure gonna do that just because of this. But here's how we're gonna fix it. We have strapped the car to the trailer so that it can't go forward anymore at all. And then we have strapped it to the tree, hoping that I can have him move forward and it can pull it off. Because unfortunately, the only thing that probably could be really damaged here is the winch. I think the oil pan's fine. Let's hope. All right, go ahead, Alex. Just slow, please. It's going slowly, but it's going. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's trying to pull it. Oh, shit. It might have totally jacked up the winch. I might have to get the jack under here. Second plan is doing that. It is working. There it is. All right, now I think we can pull it back on the trailer. That poor winch. All right, go ahead. Yeah, perfect.
I love the single belt-ish thing here. You know, it's like the simplest of simple. No power steering, no air conditioning, no nothing. Super simple.
I don't like this though. This is too simple for my liking.
Yeah, we'll work on that later. Let's work on that. The heartbeat.
Oh, it's got like mud daubers all over it, so.
Ay, caramba. Oop.
The belt's just loose.
Oh no, but the crank was moving a little bit.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah. It was going back and forth like just a tad bit.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, it was that
does-
little knock.
It doesn't look like it's moving at all.
It actually moved a little bit. That's promising. So let's lube the cylinders. Let's like spray some junk down in the cylinders and see if we can let it sit for 10 or 15 minutes and maybe it'll break loose for us. Uh-oh. I think I found where the water was getting in. You ever seen anything like that? Look at that extension on there.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure why they put this extension on there.
Is this on all of them?
No, it's just on this one. That's very odd. Back cylinder here. That's probably the worst spark plug I've ever pulled out of a cylinder ever.
It's pretty bad.
So we definitely know where the seizing is.
Well, based off of how nasty this thing looked, it looked like somebody was adding a quart of oil like every 50 miles or so.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
well, the upside is if this doesn't work,
But some of them are really good. You know, like some of them come out
okay.
really good. So
It just sucks that this one's all jacked up.
Yeah, and why is there an extension on the one?
Oh, this thing's dead already?
Oh, you mean the extension's in there?
Yeah, look. I tried to shoot some I was like, this is not going all the way in the cylinder.
It's a hell of a commercial for WD-40. If this works. Whatever you want, whatever you need. I'll go get all this. Have you looked at that linkage? Have you even tried to pull it? Oh, it's opening. Oh, well, don't break it.
I didn't mean to break it. That came right out on the side here. Oh, okay. So it's keyed, kind of like a Volkswagen.
Beautiful.
It is supposed to have a small bolt, but a majority of the torque sits on that keyed pulley.
Okay, we've got the bolts in right here, the longer bolts. Those are 3/8 by 24 threads, so really fine thread. Had to go to the hardware store and grab these. Now I need a breaker bar. Okay, so let's see if we can get any movement. Not real promising so far.
You're just flexing the heck out of those.
Oh yeah, they're bending like crazy.
That's promising.
Not really. Maybe they locked the motor up.
Why it was parked.
Yeah.
1982.
Oh,
Oh,
did you see that?
yeah, it did move.
don't.
You're just gonna have to go back and forth with it, I think.
That's all we need is a little bit. I just need a little bit.
4 hours later.
It's just gonna break these bolts right off.
Alright, stop. Let's put some more lube in there since you got it to move a little bit.
Well, I think it's only the crank.
The play in the crank
Yeah. So I don't think we're actually getting the cylinders
to move. The usual suspect right
Ooh,
there.
world famous. We're making dirt daubers famous. For sure.
Are we?
Oh wait, this is made out of dog food.
Well, since I'll give you $5 if you eat it.
5.
What's up with that motor you got from Rob for the 55?
Just need to be freshened up.
So it ran.
Came out of a running and driving car.
Will that bolt right in here?
Oh yeah.
Because the Chevy transmissions are all the same size for big block or small block, so the transmission will for sure work. The motor mount's the exact same too?
Yep.
Now I'm starting to understand why people don't work on anything with the Chevys. Well, that's cool. Well,
Yeah, it's the easiest swap.
why I'm asking is because we're going to end up driving this.
Right.
And if it's not going to be with this motor, we don't have any small blocks that are good laying
I
around.
bet that motor is fine.
That's what I'm saying. If
Like-
we just slap that thing in here, even if it is tired, it's still better than a locked up motor.
Let's pull the valve cover and see how nasty those are.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Actually, valve cover looks fine. That's disgusting, though. Oh, it smells horrendous, too. Yeah. That is some pretty thick
Dude,
stuff.
I think the oil galleys are like.
Clogged.
Do you see them?
I know.
I don't even see the oil galleys.
Look at that. Oh,
Oh, okay, there we go.
there's one. That's bad.
Okay.
The push rod. I don't think I've ever seen this much buildup. This is pretty bad.
Yeah, I've seen this before.
This is like scaly though. So unfortunately it looks like there has been no foil to the top of this engine in 40 years.
Yeah.
You okay over there?
Oh, I just think I broke the boat.
If we hit 1 million subscribers, will you get a Chevy boat after
No. It's never happening.
Oh my god, that would be like the most epic video ever.
No.
You okay there?
Just yank the heads.
So we gotta yank the intake and then yank the heads.
Well, we're gonna yank the intake anyway. And we'll put some new head gaskets on there and fire it right up. This episode just got real interesting.
I was gonna say, I almost feel like it'd be worth our time just to put a new motor in it at this point.
Don't you guys want to see what's inside this motor? I want to see how bad it is, okay? Let's get...
Wrench it.
All your little bolts and nuts right here. Now you get to it. Give it a little respect.
That's more respectable.
Hey, hey, hey.
Came off, didn't it?
First time ever off the car, I bet you.
I would be willing to bet. Here. What's a good place to pry on? Get this thing up. This whole corner's like not really.
Here.
There it is. Gross. Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Even worse underneath.
There's no mice in there. That is way freaking heavier.
Say, it's pretty heavy, dude.
That is way heavier than it looks.
Look at that. There, you know, it's sticky and gross. Look, that water jacket right there.
Yeah. Maybe this ain't gonna fire up. Yeah, I really want to see at least what the daggum heads look like.
I'm sure
You know, underneath the heads.
pistons are probably just as black. Ready?
Well, you gotta take the push rods out.
I don't think they're going anywhere.
Nice glove.
I know. Making it work.
Here we go. That's heavy as sugar. Yeah, look at that.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It's terrible.
That's, I don't think I've ever seen anything like quite like that before.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's the reason why you couldn't get any lube in there.
Yep.
Look at that. That is just...
Disgusting.
Oh, you should have pulled that off in your hand.
I thought it was gonna be like rock hard, but it's like corroded bits. I love how it doesn't even look like there's a piston, like it just kind of looks flesh.
That's pretty bad.
These actually don't look too bad.
Clean that the rest of the way off. See if there's a hole in that thing.
I don't think so.
Dude, can you
Oh
imagine?
my god. Whew.
Smells like
Just smells like,
sweaty armpit.
yeah,
With
with
a-
like gym socks. Like a hint
with
of
a-
gym socks.
With a touch of motor oil. Yeah, I feel challenged though. I still want to see if we can get it running
You're nuts.
Don't you think?
It's not worth the time at this point. Like, honestly, this is a boat anchor. Just saying.
Oh, that smells like
Smells rotten.
death. Oh, my finger
Wonder where?
under this line.
Oh!
There we go.
Oh, so you're free. Don't hurt your back. Oh.
This side actually looks pretty good over there. That's what you gotta ask yourself. How'd the moisture get in there? I don't really see a blown head gasket. Yeah, this motor's definitely seen better days. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this hammer on top of the piston. I'm gonna put my air hammer on top of the hammer and see if I can get the piston to knock loose. Don't think that's helping. Stuck, and it's been stuck for a long time. Solid, man. I think it's fused together. It ain't moving. I got it to move a little bit. You see how I got a lip on there now?
Yeah,
barely.
yeah.
But I mean, it's
Stuck.
yeah.
Where do we go from here? Now we have 2 stuck motors in a row.
I had to buy this car. This car was a pretty sweet deal. Ricky Moon, thank you very much. Guy's super cool. Body shop guy up in Roanoke, Virginia. Yeah, so I got a big block sitting over here. We also have the small block that's in the old Toro no-go that we could rip out of that and put in here if we wanted to get this thing running and driving. On the next episode with this car, though, I tell you what, we're going to go shopping around in my shop here. We're going to go shelf shopping. We're going to find some parts for it. We're going to slap them on this bad boy, and we'll be doing burnouts before the episode is done.
I don't know if I would make any promises.
No,
Just be
I
full of
promise.
optimism. Be like, it's gonna happen.
I promise.
Yeah, now you've got us all jinxed.
You got something right here.
I literally just wiped a massive smudge right off that spot, too.
What is it called?
I've got to buy that car-itis.
No, I'm going to call this one Chevelleism. I have this disease, and it's called Chevelleism. Woo!